When I got that call, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll come out. It just wasn't something that I was interested in. I was more interested in working on shows that I knew.
And permanent marker, it says, don't give up on your dreams. I was like,
girls in bikinis with guys with their arms around them, like it was just like super lame.
I thought bars were a cool place. Like you go there, it's social. Like I always had a cool thing about bars.
So it wasn't one of those like fluke dunks, you actually was up there.
It just confirms that, what I'm doing to help players get to the next level.
Got to the point, basically, graduating high school and university, I saw the gym more than I saw my mom. I think social media nowadays plays a huge influence on like younger kids, right? Like, like for example, like being a teenager, even 21, 22, 23, 24, you're really still discovering yourself. You don't really know who you are
For sure.
definitely. Unless you're going through some life experiences, right? And social media plays such a huge part nowadays, telling kids how they should look, how they should act, what they should do, what's cool, what's not cool.
Exactly.
Stuff like that, right? Yeah. And obviously the fitness industry and social media is huge, right? And you got all these guys like, oh my God, like this guy, this fitness guy is super successful, good looking. He drives crazy cars, lives a crazy life.
Yep.
I want to be like him. So everyone, it seems to me like a lot of younger males, they work out with real no goal, but just to look good now and just be like the people that are influencing them on social media, right?
Welcome to the Coffee and Banana Podcast, where we speak to entrepreneurs, thought leaders, executives, artists, and other cool people while grabbing a cup of coffee. In today's episode, we have the pleasure of speaking with Eric Shih, CEO of Ignite Fitness, who shares his battles with weight loss issues, his fitness idols growing up, and the importance of understanding your body type. All that and more on today's episode of Coffee and Banana.
How's it going, everyone? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Coffee and Banana Podcast. I'm your host, Kane Dabir, and I have a special guest here, my main man, Eric Shih. Eric, thank you so much for coming here.
Thanks for having me, man.
So, Eric, what do you like in your coffee?
I don't drink coffee, but
Okay.
I take a bunch of pre-workout to kind of get me through the day.
That works.
Hey, one of my takes is Mr. Hyde, 400 milligrams of caffeine per 2 scoops.
Jesus.
I think a cup of coffee's got about 40 milligrams of caffeine. So
Okay.
it's basically like taking 10 cups of caffeine per 2 scoops.
I see. Do you? So, would you recommend that to our audience?
Hell no. Hell no. Unless you're a seasoned vet in the gym. Yeah, maybe dabble in that.
Gotcha.
But really, if you're just into it and just working out by yourself, you don't really need pre-workout.
So, do you take a pre-workout every day?
Am I not looking at this? I'm just looking at you, right?
Yeah, it's fine. No, just like let's. Well, it's like a conversation. So we're just
Okay.
like
I'm
going
looking at
back
you.
and forth. Yeah, look at my face.
I don't even know these guys.
Yeah. People aren't supposed to know there's guys behind there. Come on, it's gender neutral. We're
I
not
know
supposed
these
to tell
girls.
them. No, it's kind of the same thing now. But cool, man. How often do you work out?
Currently, I'm working out 5 days a week, and on the extra 2 days, I either take it as break or go do a little light cardio, depending on the weather.
Well, quick question. So if you're on vacation, do you say like, all right, I'm just going to take an L on this whole workout thing? Or do you say that, no, I got to make sure there's a nearest gym and do something?
Let's just say 2 countries I've been to. I've been to India. I've been to Taiwan. India, when I had to go find a gym, man, that was tough.
Damn.
And the gyms I went to were pretty ghetto.
Okay.
Taiwan's actually a little bit better in the fitness industry. So obviously every hotel I checked out in Taiwan, I made sure there was a gym in the hotel or around. India is a little tough. India was a little tough to find a gym.
That's really cool, man. I actually always wanted to go to India because I saw this. So it's like one of those like travel documentaries or places you should go. And it's like, if you go to India, the most expensive thing is like your ticket. Other than that, everything else is like dirt cheap.
Basically, yeah. I went to the major cities. We stay in, I guess, more westernized hotels. So those were still pretty expensive, right? But nothing comparative. You were staying in the same hotel in Vancouver.
When did you go to India?
I went to India in 2012 and 2013, business reasons.
Got you.
And unfortunately, I didn't enjoy India as much as I want to, so I'll probably never go back.
I'll say never.
I probably won't go back anytime soon.
All right. But Taiwan, was that last year?
Taiwan was 2 years ago, just to visit some relatives and really just kind of take it easy, go on vacation.
Mm-hmm. Cool stuff. I want to go to Taiwan, definitely in the bucket list, and Hong Kong. You know, like, because everybody's telling me, like, hey, man, if you're trying to do business, you got to go to Hong Kong. I mean, I pretty much work with Asians only at this point.
100%.
You know?
One of my buddies in high school, he's from China. I'm from Taiwan. And throughout high school, he'd always, talk a lot of shit. It's like, oh, yeah, like, isn't Taiwan part of China? I'm like, oh, come on, man. Don't do that to us, right? After high school, he went to Taiwan for the first time, came back. He was like, dude, Taiwan's so much better than China. Nice. But I didn't say that. Okay. I was like, of course it is.
So who is this guy? Would I know him?
You know him, man.
Oh, do I know him?
You know him.
Got you.
Say, man.